This is part 2 of our Skykeep video series, and in this part we're going to pretty much spend the whole time in the fire-themed area.
Yeah, it's a combination of Earth and Fire Sanctuary. Now, I'm not really sure, but I think this is the Earth Temple theme.
I think so too, because I mean we obviously just played Fire Sanctuary.
Yeah, and we're just commentating, so we should know. Yeah. We should know what this is, but we don't.
We could actually be wrong on that. I don't know, but
again, just for some reason it sounds like the Earth Temple, but I remember them being very close to.
They were, and of course the two, like just the looks to those two dungeons are very similar as well.
Which is actually one thing I didn't like in the game. Like, I mean. We probably had a game where we had 2 fire dungeons. I guess Ocarina of Time would be a good point. The Dongo's Cavern and Fire Temple, but I don't think I really like that because I like for each dungeon to be different, and those are just too similar of dungeons.
And I think with like they obviously kind of repeat the areas you're in this game the first time through, like the first 3 dungeons and the second 3.
Yeah.
I feel like they did a much better job differentiating with between like Skyview Temple and Ancient Cistern, and later Reminding Facility and Sandship.
Yeah, like right here, I can't tell which part is which really. Now, honestly, digging under like ground right here is part of the Fire Sanctuary.
Yeah, and we're gonna be doing a lot of that in this.
But like I remember having a hard time. I was like, what dungeon is this part from? Obviously, the bombs are the Earth Temple. So
of course, I think like we kind of mentioned back in part 1, they kind of take a combination.
Yeah, definitely. They blend them together, which I kind of like. I kind of don't. I mean, I wish it'd been more like descriptive of we knew exactly what dungeon we were going back through.
I agree.
Like at the very end of the dungeon, like at the very end of this video series, maybe part 6, like you can tell that last part when we're running on lava is the fire series.
Oh, definitely.
Man, I hate these guys. And I think it's one of the. I thought that was one of the cursed ones, but I guess it's not.
I don't think it's.
Because he hit me, so I should have been cursed.
Yeah, but I hated fighting those guys.
But he had like that dark purple color to him, so who knows?
I mean, I've talked every time we fought those in one of our videos how much I struggled with those.
Oh man, they were tough. Like I said, I usually just like started like swinging like crazy.
Pretty much.
I never had problems with motion controls because when I got upset, I just started going nuts with it.
Now
that's my strategy for this game,
and it's a great strategy. Now this is a pretty cool little.
Loved it.
Not like it's not really a puzzle per se, but like just trying to get this bomb, you have to roll it, like bank it off these walls almost down this slope into that. And I gotta say that was a pretty amazing first shot you had.
Well, the first time I played this game, I don't know how many times, maybe 20 times I threw that bomb. Now this time I kind of knew which way to go. Yeah. And it's embarrassing saying this, but I think the first time I played this game, I didn't actually know you could put curve on the bomb. I had no idea you could put curve on them. I thought you could only roll them straight.
Yeah. But yeah, I struggled with that so hard trying to get it in there.
You would think that's what. I couldn't spit that one out. It was such a good setup. I didn't even think I had to say what I wanted to say on that one.
Anyway, and you kind of mentioned what. Now I'm totally out of it.
Now we're throwing off.
You mentioned when we were kind of prepping for this that you really liked this 3 crystal room.
Yeah, it's probably one of my favorite rooms in the Skykeep area. I love that bomb bowling right there.
Bomb bowling,
bomb bowling. It's probably like one of my favorite parts, top 5 favorite parts in the game.
Yeah.
It was just really fun to do and really cool to watch. And I don't know, I just love how this room, and I think you had to hit these in a certain order.
I agree. I think it was too, and I cannot remember where you read the order.
Yeah.
Somewhere there's.
I think there's like a statue or something like that.
There is too.
I just love how they brought this like whole room together and just, I don't know, I just love it.
Yeah, I think it was like a really well done. Like I said, I think there is a statue or a tablet or something somewhere to read that tells you the order you have to hit these. I remember watching, this was Hicks playbeat here.
Yeah.
I remember watching this.
Because it's a good playthrough.
Yeah, exactly.
Why. I'm not dying. That's how you know it's me.
And I did not upgrade my Beetle.
I don't think I did either.
As much
the first
as you
time
did.
I played through.
Like, I didn't even have, like, the speed up option. Like,
but it really doesn't do that much. Usually it just maybe screw something up is all it did.
You run into things more.
I did love the concept of having the Beetle bomb the trees, because I don't think we did that in the whole game.
Not that I
that was a new idea right there, which means it probably took me forever to figure out the first time playing this game.
And what I thought was a good idea that you did was when you used your Skyward Slash with your sword to cut down some of those trees. I think you could do something else. I feel like I maybe threw a bomb at him or something.
Man, you know how good you had to time that though?
Yeah, because I don't think I used a Skyward Slash.
Bomb, if you use the Beetle to bomb it, obviously, then you could obviously throw a bomb at it. But I guess that would be one option. I don't know if you could throw a bomb that far.
I don't remember, but I feel like I did use the Skyward. But it's been a little while since I played this too, so I may have as well.
I thought Skyward, what's it called? The Skyward.
Skyward
Sword. That's what it's called. It's the name of the stupid game. Is what it's called. I was sitting here trying to think of the move.
Yeah. Oh man, I forget half the time that you can even do that stuff with that sword.
Oh yeah. We have to do it quite a bit. Like definitely after each dungeon.
Yeah.
You have to do it. So, but I never really used it as like an attacking mechanism until like that's why the final boss took me forever to figure out. Oh
god, yeah. Well, the final boss
you had to use the Skyward strikes.
Yeah, the final boss and the fight against
Skyward Strike. That's what it is.
Skyward Strike.
So Skyward Strike's what it is.
Like you had to use it against the final boss, and you had to use it against the sandship boss too, which to kill his tentacles.
Yeah, I think if it's the name of the game, I wouldn't have had that hard of a time remembering it. Skyward Strike is what it was. I get there eventually.
Yeah, we do get there eventually.
Now there is a not to sell our videos high, but later on at the end of this, there's a I think it might be right here, where we go down and fight 2 Moldorms, and really, it's the most frustrating part of this game. There's a lot of them in this game, but this is by far, I think it's right here, isn't it?
This is it. Yeah. We spend the next,
Lord. I think it's almost the rest of the video. Yeah, just find these guys and just. The sprint down here, like the sprint, like how long your stamina bar was. Yeah. Now, could you actually upgrade that or not?
I never did.
I don't think I did either, but I'm not sure if it's an upgrade you could get or not. I know you could get a potion, maybe.
That restores your stamina. Yeah.
That makes it. I think there's also a potion, like if you upgrade the bugs, it made it last longer. The
stamina. Oh, okay, yeah.
Wish I had that in real life.
Yeah, I know. But this is like a frustrating, boring part. I mean, just fighting one of these Moldorms sometimes can be kind of annoying. But now you got 2 of them in this room.
Which I think we did face 2 of them in the Fire Sanctuary. I'm pretty sure we did. But I mean, they're so quick and your sprint goes down so quickly. Or your stamina goes down so quickly. Yeah, these guys, I kept on trying to get them to run to the wall because it not confuses them. It stuns them. I just cannot do it.
Yeah, and what I thought was I thought it was almost a little pointless having 2 of them down here because you do a good job of just keeping them isolated from each other.
Yeah,
Like when you're fighting one of them here, the other one's not even a factor.
Now here's one thing I'm not sure of. Like if you go more towards the middle, you can see there's kind of blocks in the way.
Yeah.
If you go more towards the middle, I don't know if they stay isolated or not.
I don't know. That's a good question.
I definitely didn't attempt it because 2 in the same area would have just been hard as heck.
Yeah. It's hard enough. The guy
had him right there.
The guy's gotten you once or twice already by himself.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if. It just seems like it just adds more time to have to fight 2 of them. It really does.
I remember I actually tried to fast forward through this.
Yeah.
Now I actually think I might have had a little bit of a hangover that day. But I remember I was watching the video. I was just like, it was way too dizzy, going that fast. So I ended up just leaving this not sped up.
Yeah. Now I guess you probably could lead them into each other if you really wanted to screw up and make them.
Well, I see, that's a lot of times when I'm going to apply this concept to everything I've ever done in a Zelda game. A lot of times I let the enemy hit me because I was hoping they would stun themselves by running into the wall.
I mean, think about how many times you're able to get hit on an enemy after they hit you. It's a perfect time to strike.
Yeah, exactly.
And one nice little touch I actually did like about these guys, and I didn't even notice it when we were doing the Fire Sanctuary, but when they spot you, their eyes turn from that greenish, bluish color they are right now to that red shade.
Never do that.
And it's such a little thing. Yeah. It kind of.
A little detail you're kind of surprised. Now, see, I don't know why he didn't but he does it right here. That's what I was trying to do the whole time. But it's just. For some reason, it's just hard to do that because usually once they get past you, they slow down.
Yeah, and then they turn and
Okay, we made it through that.
That is just
I was maybe we got to talk about this for 4 minutes somehow.
This is kind of a little bit more of a slower, more boring area. I mean, we spent a lot of time in the 3 crystals.
We spent this whole part of the video in the Fire/Earth part of the dungeons, games, whatever.
Yeah, as much as we love our bowling with the bomb.
Now, see, there should have been more of that. Now, I've been okay with more of that in this part.
Like you said, it was just such a itty bitty little moment, but it was just something that was fun.
Yeah, it was. It was a blast,
and just something a little different that we hadn't really done anywhere else, as far as I know.
No, not this game
at all. But either way, this wraps up part 2 of Skykeep.